Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Preston Caravans and Motorhomes in the northwest of England and I'm here to review these. This is the Weinsberg X-Cursion 500 MQ and this is the LT, and these are both the Pepper edition. Now if you are looking for a motorhome of around £55,000 compact motorhome, these could well be for you. Now Weinsberg, it's a German manufacturer, part of the Knaus group, and I've done reviews before of them. I think you do get quite a lot for your money, so I am excited to make a start, and the one we'll start on is the 3-berth layout, the MQ. So as I say, it's the Weinsberg X-Cursion 500 MQ. What do we need to know about it? Well, as we can see, this is actually based on VW. It's the T6.1 base. This has a 2-litre diesel engine, 150 horsepower and automatic transmission. I've already told you that this currently is priced at £55,000, which I think is very good value, really. In terms of its size, so the X-Cursion, it's 5 metres and 88 centimetres in length, it's 2 metres and 16 centimetres in width, and it's 2 metres and 95 in height. Now in terms of weight, it has a gross vehicle weight of 3,200 kilos, so you can drive this on your standard car licence, and depending on any extras you add, you're going to get a payload of around 600 kilos. So this is a really good little motorhome, under 6 metres and packed with equipment. So what we'll do, we'll make a start at the front, we'll go around, we'll dive inside, and then we'll have a look at that LT. So on the front, we've got this nice grey finish on the paintwork on that VW cab. We'll go off down our offside. So as we start at the front, although it is a VW Campervan front, you then have a motorhome body attached to it. We've got the Weinsberg name here, the sunroof, and these large mirrors here. Coming down, you will get the alloy wheels as standard. Now, although this is a German manufactured motorhome, you do have it in right-hand drive, and we'll have a look at the cab shortly. Yes, the habitation door is also on the offside for the European, and you will get the awning light here. There's no awning actually attached at the moment. If you wanted that, you could have that fitted by Preston Caravans and Motorhomes. Now you'll know it is the edition model, it has it embossed here, and you can see the decals, the graphics for this year. You will get storage on the motorhome. You'll have storage for one 5-kilo gas bottle, and then you'll get on this model, the MQ, this fantastic garage. Now for a motorhome that's under 6 metres, we have got an excellent garage here. So you can put your e-bikes, your tables and chairs, all your equipment, and it does have vents from the Truma heating as well, so it's going to be nice and warm throughout the colder weather. So a really good garage space, and you're getting an access door on the near side and the off side. Let's head round the rear. So on the rear of the X-Cursion, you will get the rear view camera, the X-Cursion van name, and then these retro style lights as well, and the Weinsberg manufacturer's name. So a nice little back end here. Let's go down the near side. So coming down the near side, we have our second garage door, an event for the Truma. This motorhome actually has Truma diesel heating. The benefit of that is if you are off-grid, you're reliant then on the diesel in your tank for that heating, and it's a really efficient heating system. We have our toilet cassette point, and then we have a further locker box here for our storage. Now you can see here, you're going to plug in your electric hookup, and then there is the water tank. On board, you're going to get a 65-litre fresh water tank and a 58-litre grey waste tank, and then you've got your diesel filler here. So not bad water tanks. Right, let's dive inside and have a look inside the MQ layout. I'll let you whiz past me and then we'll go inside together. So opening the door, and in we go. You will get a fly screen as well, so you don't have to worry about bugs when you're out and about. Now in the front, because this is a compact motorhome, it's 2 metres and 16 in width, it is quite narrow, but the benefit of that is the agility of this motorhome. It's going to be easy to park and easy in the town centre, and when you pop to the shops and what have you, or go exploring. Up front we have the two Weinsberg captain's chairs. You can see that they do swivel, so you can turn those round when wanting to use them on an evening to relax. And then at the front there is the infotainment system, the automatic gearbox, and you are going to get as well the heated seats on this model as well. There's the VW multifunctional steering wheel, and you do have USB chargers and 12 volt up at the front as well. It is a nice cab area. Coming back, we then have storage up at the front. There's two small lockers here, and then you get one on each side of this cupboard space. Again, you can put bits in there, and above there's an open space as well. The sunroof here has a fly screen and a blind, and it does open for ventilation. Coming around onto the near side, so what we're going to get here is there is an overhead locker for storage, which you can see there is quite a deep cupboard on that left hand side. Underneath there's LED lighting and a plug socket, a USB charger and light switch, and the window does come with the nets and the curtains and blinds. If you're wanting to watch television in the Excursion, there is a television point, and there's also a pre-installed bracket as well, so you can get the telly straight on there and off you go. Now, when you're wanting to use this on an evening or when you're relaxing, we have the bench seats. So this motorhome has 4 travel seats and 3 berths. So you can sit here, you've got the table, it does extend as well. So if you have got 3 or 4 people here, you've got room for everyone. On a night time, when you want to use this as your 3rd berth, you have a separate table leg, a shorter leg. The table will drop down to the next level, and then this will become your 3rd berth. Whether you'd use that for an adult or just a child, totally up to you. So that's the front space and this dining space. What I do like is that this bench seat is a good length. It's coming out a nice length, so you have got space to get your feet up and relax a bit. Right, let's venture over to the offside into the kitchen space. So as we came in through the door, above the door you've got your control panel here for the motorhome. You're going to be able to control the water functions, the lighting, and find out about your batteries and all the levels within the motorhome. As you come in, there is the light switch here. You're also going to find a control there for the electric step that comes as standard on this motorhome too. And then we feed into the kitchen area. Now we start off here with a compressor fridge and freezer. This has a 90 litre capacity. We can see a small freezer compartment and then the fridge. Moving along, there's some worktop space, and then we have our kitchen window which does open. Again, you'll get a blind and a fly screen. And then as we go upwards, we have cupboard space. This cupboard here, I think, is the better of the two by some distance. Plenty of space in there. And here on the right hand side, you do get the shelf here. So if you're shorter like me, you may struggle to get on there. You might want to take that shelf out for practicality. Coming along underneath, we have a number of plug sockets. If you like plugs, you will be really happy in this kitchen. We've got 2 here, then we have a light, and then we've got another plug socket, so you can use this one as well when you're in the bedroom space. You do have more light switches, and then there's also a dispenser here for hand wash. I suppose you could supplement it even for washing up liquid if you wanted to do that, but that's nice to have that here. And then we've got 2 gas burners and our sink. The hot water will come through from your Truma, so that is going to heat your hot water as well. So there we go, that's our space there. There's nothing here because this is the blanking plate from where we saw our fridge and freezer, but there are plenty of drawers in here. We have our cutlery tray here in the top drawer, and then we have a nice deep one here actually. This is a good one, and it's soft close as well when I push it too. And I'll just step back and open this bit here. So under here, as you can see, you've just got the wheel arch there, and you can just get under there towards that back side. I'll just close that up. There is no oven in this motorhome. It is a small and compact motorhome. What I'd suggest is if you do need something to cook with all these plug sockets, if you're on electric hookup, bring your air fryer. You can just bring an air fryer. You've got a big garage, no problem at all. Right, that's our kitchen space. I'll come to the bed second. First of all, I'm going to dive in here. Now, this is the flexible bathroom. This is very innovative. Good old German engineering. Right, if I open this space, you have got a huge bathroom, but it converts to create this space. And I'm going to show you it all as I go along. So if I just step in here, first of all, this is the shower. So this is your shower cubicle. You have got a shower screen here and you've got a shower screen here. So you'll close it all up and it's an enclosed shower. Good amount of headroom. There is somewhere to hang towels, as you can see, and then the shower. Now the shower itself is just tucked back here. So you pull that out from there, as you can see. Again, you've got your hot and cold function, and you can attach it on here. This will slide up, so you can attach your shower here and have a proper full shower. I'll close that up. Now, moving along, so here we have our sink. Now this is a clever feature. When you're using it as a sink, it's in situ as it is here. Again, hot and cold water tap, couple of little storage spaces, and in here we have a mirrored cabinet. And there is a lip on here, so yes, you may get some movement with your toiletries, but they've tried. For an entry-level motorhome at 55,000, we have got some trying there. Coming down, more hand soap and light switches as well. So this is the sink as you want to use it. When you want to use your toilet, which is here, if we pull up this little module here, the sink slides across and we now have access to our toilet. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of thought gone into a small motorhome getting everything in. If I slide that across again, put that back, you have got a toilet roll holder here as well. And above me there is a sunroof for ventilation, and it has got a fly screen, so you can open that. Now, when you've finished with your shower and you want to use your bedroom space, if you step up here, you'll see there is a handle. All you need to do is pull the handle down, and I'll demonstrate how we're going to now close away the shower space. You can see it sliding down. Right, there we go. Now, if I go the other side, if you push this in, there's Velcro that'll hold it in place. So right now, as you can see, it is literally, if I just step out, the toilet space. You can still move the sink across, so that's fine. It'll go under there, and that is now enclosed. Let me just close this off now, and I'll push this in so we can see that put back in place. There we go. So now this is in its daytime setting, and this is the flexible bathroom on the X-Cursion. Right, now the bedroom space. I put the cushion back, so this cushion here, I'm going to slide it back into its place, and then you can dive in there and have a look. So put that there. There we go. Right, I'll do a swap round and you can have a look back there. So this is the double bed. It's a transverse bed. It's 2 metres long and 135 centimetres wide. You can see the strap on the side wall. That's where that bathroom feature goes when you operate it. You simply move that cushion at the back corner, get that out of the way, and then the bathroom goes into its place. So back here in the bedroom, there's cupboards for storage of the clothes. In the top left corner, there's a plug socket and another USB charger, so you can store items here. The windows do open with blinds and fly screens. And in the roof, there is a handy sunroof as well for ventilation, which does have a blind again and a fly screen. If you have a look in the back cupboards along that back wall, you can see a good depth on those for the storage. And what I like is those thick clasps as well on the cupboard. It shows a bit of strength there. Right, I'll let you come backwards and I'm just going to show you another feature just so you can see under here, because I think this motorhome's got it all going on really. If I open this, you can see storage under the bed. Now this is a wardrobe space. There is a bar under there, and you've got some shelving as well. So further clothes could go in there. Your air fryer could go in there. Whatever it is, you could put it in there as under bed storage. You're not as well having to go out to your garage. If you're wondering how you climb onto the bed, well, fear not, there's a ladder or a step. If I just pull this out, this will drop down. So literally, you pull this bit out, and you've now got a step. Admittedly, if you've got big feet, you'll just have to be careful. But if you've got smaller feet, you'll be okay. So you step up and you're onto your bed. Right, let me just put this back. There we go. Right, so that's the bedroom space, the clever flexible bathroom, our lounge area which can convert to a third berth if needed, our lovely little VW cab, and the interior of the MQ. Let's go take a look at the LT next. So that's just round this corner. Onto the X-Cursion 500 LT. So this is available as a 4-berth. This one's actually 2-berth. So you can have the option depending on how many people you want to take with you. Again, VW, same facts and figures, same 3.2 tonne weight or 3,200 kilos, and that good payload. What we'll do, we'll just venture down this side because externally these are pretty much the same, apart from, as we can see, the habitation door is here on the off side on the rear, and that's because we're going to see quite a different layout in here. There is a garage on the other side. I'll show you that from inside. We get a good view from inside, but the access door is over on the near side. So, and as you can see at the back here is the door with that electric step. On the LT, you will still get your rear view camera, and you'll also get a window at the back. So let's dive in and take a look at this layout, because this is a little bit different. So coming in to the back end. First of all, we're going to find our kitchen here at the back and on the off side. There's a little bit of difference with the fridge and freezer. This is a Dometic appliance and it is 98 litres as opposed to 90 as we saw on the previous model. So our fridge here at the back. As we come in, the Truma panel and the control panel is above the door, and then on the back wall of the motorhome, some hooks here for coats, storage. You do get some blinds, and there are proper blinds and a fly screen here, and you can open this back window for ventilation. Again, you can see storage here within this back panel, and all the controls are here for the lighting and that electric step. Now, also in the back corner is our wardrobe space. I'll just open this for us. This is going to lead into the garage, which is why I said we'd just have a look from here. That is the garage door that you'll open from the other side. If you go for the 4th berth model, there will be a ladder that stores on the back wall. Otherwise, it's going to look like this, again with some storage, a hanging rail. So this is your wardrobe cum garage. It's quite a good amount of storage in here. And if I just drop this down, you can also put this down so you have additional shelving. You really can use this space however you want to use it. Let me put that back up and close that door now. Right, as we come in, turn the knob, it'll lock the door. As we come in, full length mirror. This helps to make this motorhome feel a little bit wider and bigger than it is, because at 2.16 m, it certainly is quite compact. Coming in now, plenty of space here on the worktop, so we've not got a compromise here. Plenty of space, starting here with our kitchen window, blind and fly screen, and it does open. And again, like on the MQ, we have got plug socket after plug socket after plug socket after USB charger. If you like your gadgets, you're going to be quite at home here in this kitchen. And then there is the storage space in the lockers as well, so we can see those there. And then coming down, the Dometic gas burner 2 rings and our sink. You do get a tap, hot and cold water. Close that down. And then again, this is blanked off because that's where our fridge is. And then there is our drawer space. So in here we have our cutlery drawer. There's a few bits and pieces in there. A second drawer, which is not a bad depth at all. And then just drop that down again. It shows you access, like on the other one, to some other bits there. Right, next what we'll do is we'll just take a look in the bathroom. I know this is a bit back to front than normal, but it's probably the better way to do it. So onto the near side as we move up through the motorhome, we're going to find our bathroom space. Now, showing you this, you have the swivel toilet in the corner. That's a Dometic toilet. There is the light switch for it there. If I just step in a second, there is a door, so you've got a full screen so you can close that for privacy. And then we have got here further storage in our bathroom space. And in here, pull that down. Can maybe keep some toilet rolls and bits and pieces in there. Put that back up. Close that. Lock that. So you do have a tap cum shower head. It's an all-in-one. I'll show you that in a second. You have got the soap dispenser and the storage again here in these little slots. What you do when you do want to have a shower, if we just flick this up, the sink is going to move across. If I just step out over the toilet, and it exposes our shower cubicle. There is also this door which will fold out. This door will be closed obviously, and you've got a shower cubicle. There is a good amount of headspace. It is a compromise. It's a compact motorhome, and this is your compromise, but we have got a full-size shower. This now becomes your shower head. You can attach it up here if you wish, and then there is a sunroof for ventilation, and you can see here a bar for hanging your wet towels. So yeah, not a bad little shower room really, and I do again like the Weinsberg innovation being used in this space. If I just close that back across, fold that there, put that in there and close it off. So that is our little bathroom space. Right, let me move along here next. So after the bathroom comes a further wardrobe. We've already got the garage for hanging clothes. We've got another bar here so we can use this as wardrobe space, and you have these shelves. This one has a good amount of storage if you're the sort of person that takes quite a lot of stuff with you. Right, now next up is the lounge area. Again, what I do like about this layout on the LT is although you haven't got a fixed bed like we had in the MQ, you've got a nice relaxation space. We have long single benches as we can see here, and this will convert into a bedroom space. So on an evening you can actually relax nicely in this motorhome. If you want to watch television, there is a bracket here for the TV and a plug socket as well for plugging in. Coming down, we do have a little flap on the table so you can increase the size of the table for the people sat round it. So yeah, two nice bench seats, and these will convert into your bed on the 2 berth. The 4 berth, you're going to have a drop down bed. Up in the cab, there is storage compartments, this big sunroof again, letting lots of light in. You can open that for ventilation. It has a blind and a fly screen. And then up front, we have our VW cab, that automatic transmission and that infotainment system is there as well. This is a nice little cab. I do like the cab space on the VWs. There's USBs in there as well, as I mentioned on the other one, and you will, as well as heated seats, you'll get air conditioning up there in the cab as well. So when it's a warm day like today, you'll love it. Storage lockers. So that is the layout on the LT. So it really just depends on whether you prefer this sort of layout without a fixed bed, or if the fixed bed is more important to you, in which case you want the first model. Right, let's jump out and head this way. So that has been a look at the Weinsberg X-Cursion 500, the 2 layouts, the MQ and the LT, and these are the Pepper edition. So you've got slightly different graphics and a few bits and pieces. Priced £55,000. So if you're looking for a compact motorhome based on VW, these could be for you. As always, I'll put the links down here in the description so you can have a look at the Weinsberg website and the Preston Caravans and Motorhome website as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.